A few weeks ago, an email came into the newsroom promoting folk concerts at Downstairs Cabaret. And I noticed the name of the organizer, Bill Destler, and thought, funny, same name as the former RIT president. Turns out, same guy. Destler loves folk music. He loved folk music throughout his 10 years at RIT, but he especially loves banjos, antique ones. Well, he has like 160 of them now. Naturally, I said, I need an interview. And he gave one to me. How have you been?
I've been just great, thank you very much. I'm enjoying retirement. I'm a busy guy, but on the other hand, I get a chance to do a little bit more music. Where the willows hang down and the wild birds do warble. As many people know, I'm a collector of antique banjos. Primarily, I also have some guitars and mandolins. But primarily, I'm an antique banjo collector. I've been doing this for, I don't know, 40 years, something like that. So if you do it for long enough, your collection gets pretty big. I have the most understanding wife in the world.
It seems to me you represent what the average RIT student is, which is focused on something like engineering, but with a great hobby on the side or hobbies.
Yeah, that's exactly right. You know, as you get better and better students, you discover that even the geeks are into music or into art or crafts or something like that. And so that makes RIT a very interesting place because remember, we have nationally ranked programs in the fine arts and in design, and areas like the film and animation and computer gaming, all these things that require both art and computer science. Fascinating place, and for me, it was probably the best way I possibly could have capped off my career.
Speaking of that, when you move from professor and you go into administration, you can end up anywhere. Are you happy with the move here to Rochester?
Yes, I think it's the best move I ever made. And I actually had an offer of the presidency at a Big Ten school. I don't want to go into this in great detail, but I'm so glad I turned it down. There's so much politics at these big state institutions.
Do you miss asking for money?
No. What's really funny is my wife laughs at me because if my car's in the shop, I won't call a friend and try to get a ride to work, you know, but I'll ask somebody for millions of dollars. That's because it's not for me. Right. You know, and it's especially easy for me to ask for money for scholarships for students. And as you know, one of our big interests was actually in trying to make it easier for Rochester area city kids to go to RIT. And as a result of our own scholarship program that we started with contributions from many other people, we've sent a couple hundred kids through RIT now at zero tuition.
I asked him which RIT project he was most proud of, and he said the Magic Center, which provides facilities to allow students to create products through the blending of arts and sciences.